gentlemen of YouTube, the UK is shut, mate. We are closed, quarantined, the shutters are down, mate. It is over. Big boy Boris Johnson has made it very clear, mate. We are closed. But, like I said about an hour ago in my other video, there's a silver lining, mate. A hidden gem. A diamond from the sky. And it's in the shape of an app on my PS4. It's called Disney Plus, mate. Finally, it's in the UK. I have been doing nothing but binging Star Wars today. Mandalorian, Clone Wars, some of the movies, just watching my favourite parts. I have been blasting Star Wars proper, mate. Just the happiness side of things in the midst of this crazy ass world we're going in right now is off the charts, mate. But just like all good Force users know, there must be balance. And this time the balance is in this, mate. Honest trailers for The Rise of Skywalker. I know this is probably going to hurt me a little bit to watch because if you are new here, I love The Rise of Skywalker, mate. Like, proper love it. I think it's a fantastic movie. Definitely got his flaws, it's got his stupid bits, just like all films have, but at its own, in the trilogy that we have, they are mega, mate. I love The Rise of Skywalker, I think it ends perfectly. I'm a massive Kylo Ren fanboy, you should know that by now, but if you don't, now you know, he is my supreme leader from day one. I just said that on camera. Basically, all my happiness is going to come like this, and the troll level is going to go like that, so probably balance out at the end of the day, but yeah. But in all seriousness, massive love to Screen Junkies. I've been waiting for this, man. I thought this might come out next week because the Blu-ray comes out next week. Well, in UK it does anyway. Pretty certain it's probably out in America by now because they get everything before us because we suck, mate. So yeah, I don't want to waste any more time. I've been waiting for this honest trailer for feels like months now, but yeah. If you are new here, ladies and gentlemen, please do smash the subscribe button and join the nerd on the mission across the galaxy to 10k subscribers. And as always, if you like Star Wars, smash the like button. Do it. 3, 2, 1, go. I've been waiting for this for so long. I know it's going to be so good.
From Colin Trevorrow, until someone saw the Book of Henry, and the director who's never seen a landing he couldn't not stick, comes the epic conclusion to The Force Awakens. Star Wars Episode 7.5, The Rise of Skywalker.
No, this is
I
going to be
got
so
a bad
bad.
feeling about this.
The Last Jedi asked you to forget everything you knew about Star Wars. So when some fans threw the kind of fit usually reserved for ethics in games journalism, Disney panicked and tried to mash the pieces back together in this hollowed-out shell of a trilogy that's missing any consistency in its plot, themes, or characters. Unless you fill in the blanks on Twitter, read all the novels, and happen to be running some Fortnite squads with the boys during the crossover event.
Yeah, that was...
The day of victory is at hand. The day of revenge. The day of the Sith.
Oh, that's what the dead speak was referencing.
Yeah.
Fortnite. Just like how Return of the Jedi revealed the second Death Star in Root Beer Tapper. When we left them, the Resistance was down to its last gasp, and the First Order reigned supreme. Now, stuff has happened, and the Resistance is back to fighting strength, while the First Order is taking loans from the rich old grandpa they don't call anymore. They'll strike a dark bargain with the only character left on the rotting carcass of the original trilogy, Palpatine. Or a clone of him that's, like, rotting away, and
he's a clone.
Snoke is also a clone, and he's being pickled? I don't know.
Pickled.
Not super clear. The Emperor is enacting the same plan he had last time. Troll a young Jedi into striking him down.
Strike me down, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.
He loves it.
Strike me down, and my spirit will pass into you.
And when that fails, hit him with the old zap hands. But luckily, the same Luke Skywalker who bailed in this whole mess also left a scavenger hunt to stop him, sending our heroes running to find the thingy.
The location of the Wayfinder has been inscribed upon this dagger.
That leads to the other thingy.
The Emperor's Wayfinder is in the Imperial Vault.
That leads to the bad guy.
She's going to Exegol. She's showing us how to get there.
While the First Order keeps sending them running whenever some character growth is about to happen.
There's an incoming destroyer.
Gotta go now.
Ben, we're about to be cooked! We gotta go! They're coming!
I love this scene.
You know, I've been thinking a lot about this film, and the biggest issue it has at its core is, oh no, TIE fighters! Everybody scram!
Yeah.
All the new characters you still barely know after 3 movies have returned. Like Poe, who I guess was a smuggler at some point.
Your friend's old job was running spice.
Completing his arc from Han Solo type to just Han Solo.
Yeah.
Finn, who's still fighting against all odds to keep himself in the movie.
I need to go alone.
We go together.
Finn, man.
We're all in this.
Gotta go after her.
Maz Kanata, who snatched a medal out of Leia's cold dead hands just to please some 40-year-old fanboys.
Oh, that's so bad.
Whose stories must have been cut for time. Kylo Ren, continuing the Skywalker tradition of being a genocidal death cultist who's redeemed by a single act of good. And Rey, who's taken Luke's X-Wing, his lightsaber, his book collection,
God,
possibly his childhood home, and his last name.
Rey who? Rey Skywalker.
Huh, was Rey playing the long game? Because I think Luke just got talented Mrs. Ridley'd. Don't like the newcomers? Don't worry, no one is ever really gone. Rejoin your old pals 3PO, Chewie, Luke, Leia, Han, and Lando, who are so sidelined at this point that one of them is fake memory wiped.
Memory restoration complete.
One of them fake dies.
He's alive.
One of them thinks Last Jedi was for fake fans only.
The Jedi's weapon deserves
Yeah.
no respect.
I knew that was
One of them
coming up,
dies from
man.
causing the fake death of her son. One of them died 2 movies ago and is so over this franchise, he wouldn't even get a haircut to cameo as a memory. And one of them is alive and well enough to seemingly hit on his own daughter.
Well, let's find out.
Didn't know that's who Janna was supposed to be? It was in the Rise of Skywalker visual companion book, idiot. You should have been reading that in between rounds of Fortnite. You call yourself a Star Wars fan. So strap in for a conclusion that brings so much new to the franchise. From the new Force powers that would have really come in handy for Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
To hammering it home that all these dead stormtroopers were actually kidnapped children.
Harvest more of the galaxy's young.
To finally seeing the Knights of Ren do absolutely nothing than go
Yeah,
out
they-
like a bunch of weak-ass punks. And mercifully brings
They
the new
got
Star
battered,
Wars
mate.
cinematic era to a close with a sloppily constructed, hastily executed mess that managed to do the impossible. Unite fans who loved The Last Jedi and fans who hated The Last Jedi by pleasing none of them.
Whole thing's on fire!
Starring
Oh, we're using our made-up names. Then I am Rey Skywalker.
Huck Finn, Narco Polo, Gentle Ben.
Gentle Ben.
Me, the only consistent character across all 9 films.
Yeah, that's true.
Participation trophies.
Don't force so hard. You'll end up just like your brother.
An old man wearing the same outfit he had in his 20s.
Cut off my mane!
The Rocketeer, Roland James Dio. Tony Sith cloned this in a cave. Grand Moff Tarkin.
That was
A
good.
rose by any other name would get to speak. How can I be a mechanic? I have no arms. Darth Sibelius. You know what's cooler than 1 Captain Phasma? 6 Captain Phasmas.
Oh.
And Rey's dramatic reveal face.
Oh no! Not the music as well. I can't deal with the music as well, man.
Star Wars Episode 9. The last Star Wars. For a while at least. They really need to think this through. You know, I'm starting to think it's a bad idea for one studio to make every big movie.
I was cybernetically engineered to pilot a spacecraft. You were cybernetically engineered to be a douchebag. What'd you do to the droid?
What'd you do to the Falcon?
Falcon's a lot better shape than he is.
BB-8's not on fire.
What's left of him isn't on fire.
On your left.
I knew that was coming in, and then all the ships turn up in it.
But there are more of us, Bo.
Yeah, man. Endgame, mate.
Wash.
Just,
your
yeah, I do like, yeah.
a lovely bunch
That
of
is still really,
coconuts.
really funny,
They're
man.
the
So yeah, massive love to
all-standing
Screen
in a
Junkies.
row.
That was really
Who
good,
you
man.
calling a cootie queen?
That honest trailer, and I think the Witcher one, so far, they're my favourite too, mate. That just made me die. Rey's face, just, yeah. I still love The Rise of Skywalker so much, mate. No one could ever tell me otherwise. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. It's funny, like, only now this whole thing of, like, that and the end games ending is going around. It seems like that is going around everywhere, mate. I did notice that in the cinema, but I kept my mouth shut because, you know, I love them both too much. It's the same company, mate. All right, yeah. It's pretty bait, but I still love both of them so much. And the Knights of Ren thing, they got battered, mate. They got absolutely destroyed. When Ben came back, he killed them off quick time, mate. I think they were on screen for like maybe 40 seconds. They done nothing and got absolutely battered. But, yeah, that's what you get when you mess around with Ben Solo, mate. As for the Palpatine thing, he's still asking people to strike him down. That killed me, mate. That properly killed me. And when that doesn't work, just lightning blast them. So, yeah. It's a solid plan, mate. It didn't work back then, but you got to try it again. Ladies and gentlemen, the question of the day: did you enjoy The Rise of Skywalker? Please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. I actually forgot to say spoiler warning at the start, because there's always that one person, mate, who's like, spoiler warning, man! Even though you'd like to think at this point in time, the entire universe has seen an episode of Honest Trailers, but I'm sure there's going to be one person anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, man. The Force be with you, and I'll see you in the next one.